Welcome back to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor and Femi Madariola.
We're not saying that he was someone who just did the hard work, the hard yards, whereas Messi just is the skill. I think Ronaldo used to be at least a very skillful player, but I think part of that he relied on his speed. As well as dribbling ability to get past a defender. Whereas now, inevitably, when players reach their early 30s, they lose a yard or two of pace. So, but he's obviously still a very talented player. But I think he's just sort of opportunistic in as a number 9, as a centre forward, because he has scored some good goals. But I think he's wasted because he just in the Euros, you'd see him running into position and then someone wouldn't pass the ball to him or who knows what. So, yeah, I mean, I take your point. Hard work or pure talent.
Yeah.
I think in every case, ultimately, I would go, whatever the subject, I would go for pure talent.
Yeah.
I love when I think back to George Best. I mean, that you see games of his now on TV. Sometimes on Sky they show old games.
Yeah.
And he was a genius. I mean, and you think the pitches they used to play on, by all accounts, were just mud heaps very often, even the first division, let alone the other divisions. But George Best's ability was phenomenal. He could just waltz around 3 or 4 players. I mean, in one game, I think in one game, they beat Northampton. I saw this on YouTube one time in the Cup. They beat Northampton 10-1. And I think he scored 8 goals. I mean, it's just like a schoolboy's game, really. Yeah, so the pure talent of George Best, and they never expected him to be running back and defending. He was an out-and-out winger in his heyday, and he was beyond comparison. Just a shame that for Northern Ireland, he never reached, as far as I remember, as far as I know, he never reached a World Cup. So he couldn't display his skills in that way. But yeah, absolute pure talent. And I think if you look at anything in music, in any subject really, it's a joy to be privileged to see pure talent at work, whatever it is. So I'm very much on that side of things. What about you?
Well, I'm on the hard work side of things. I think if you've got the talent, which in Messi's case is obviously not true, or is an exception. Let me put it that way. So it's an exception to the rule. I think if you've got talent, you still need to put in the graft. You still need to put in the hard graft.
We're going to take a short break now. The Football Referee will be back shortly. You're listening to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor and Femi Madariola. The Football Referee will be back shortly. Please stay tuned. The Football Referee is looking for sponsors. If you're a business out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you offer, please get in touch on our website, deepstuffrecords.com. And also, if you're looking to get involved on this show, please reach out via our Facebook page, Deep Stuff Radio or Deep Stuff Records. Thank you.